going on? We back at it again. Drams on deck. Today, we got another hot review. We back here in Temecula country. We got another hot review with my man Tony.
Thank you, bro. Taking a liking to whiskey since the last one you brought out, so taste a few more, see how that goes.
Absolutely. We actually been trapped in. We out here in Southern California with this coronavirus going on. You can't go anywhere. You can't go to the club, can't go to movies, can't go to malls. So we figured, why not do some hot reviews, sip and enjoy. It sounds like a good evening. It can't take away all our vices. So we're going to do some reviews and enjoy this, and hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. So this right here, we got the Glenlivet 21-year-old archive. This is the box that it comes in. I'm going to actually had this bottle actually for almost 2 years now. I actually got this almost 2 years ago. It's a bottle at 43%, aged 21 years in American and ex-sherry oak. And as you see, it's on its last leg. So at the end of the night, it will be gone. It'll be retired. Yes, so I figured I'd do this review before that we did that. This is the crate that it comes in, 21 year. This particular bottle, if I remember correctly, cost me, I want to say $120. And I got it, keep my own military exchange. It's 2 years ago, but nowadays this bottle normally goes around $200. So I got it for a steal. At the exact same exchange, the price jumped up to $180. So I got it when it first came at a very cheap price, $120. So that's why I had it for almost 2 years. So 21 year, the Glenlevit. This is actually, I love this brand actually. I've had it for other age statements of this for a while. I've had the 18 and the 12. So this is one of the first brands I actually started enjoying when I first tried whiskey. So it's definitely a well-respected brand and well-known as well. So this one right here we poured a couple minutes ago. You can see it has a nice little dark amber color through the tinted glass. I like to let it open about 5-10 minutes, and then so I'd like to go in. So this particular one right here, like I said, it's definitely a good one. Like I said, it's a good price, and this is very common. You can find this at most high-end liquor stores, or even if you go to certain restaurants when they open back up, of course, you can definitely go there and you should be able to see something like this. Normally, one of my favorite restaurants, Roof Chris and Capitol Grill, and this is normally for a dram of this shot of this, it normally goes for around $40, just give or take. So it may be higher, maybe lower, but ballpark $40, give or take. So that being said, let's jump on his nose. All right. I'm picking up this little fruit flavor. It smells like a plum. Something fruity. Picking up a little bit of oak.
Definitely oak.
I'm getting like a bourbon influence, slightly like a hint of vanilla, char. All in all, pretty pleasant. Sometimes when you nose whiskeys, you get a very pungent alcohol smell. This one is not like that. It's very approachable, very docile, nothing flagrant about it. So, but primarily you get fruit flavored. Me, I pick up a plum, oak, a little bit of bourbon influence, like a char, a little vanilla. Very nice, very pleasant on the nose. You picking up anything different?
I definitely smell the oak, a little vanilla as well. Can't tell that fruity scent though. I'm not getting that one.
Jump on his taste.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Smooth. Very smooth.
As y'all know, I usually like to start talking on my second sip. First one kind of opens my palates up. To me, the first sip is normally the strongest one. That's when your taste buds get sensitized to the alcohol, soak in. So the second sip normally, that's when I really jump in on the flavors.
I had my second sip.
This one right here, it says 43%. So for the most part, its normal strength is not very strong. But on this one, 21 years, so I definitely pick up the oak flavor. That's the most prevalent thing I get. Just a very, very small hint of like some kind of cedar wood, or even like a small hint of smoke. So peat is not heavy on this, but I can taste just a little small, just a little very faint flavor of smoke with the oak. I get just a little bit of bourbon influence, like what you would get vanilla or a char flavor, similar to what the nose was. You get that. So you get a char, a little bit of vanilla, you pick up some smoke in the oak. That's what you definitely, it's pretty well balanced. But I think the most prevalent flavors for me is the smoke and the oak. That's what I get more than anything else.
Definitely.
But it's mild smoke though, very mild though. We'll try a little bit of water in there just to see if it opens up anyway. I'll just pour just a little bit in my cap and pour it in there. It's 43%.
Not much water at all.
Very little. Yeah, so just a couple of drops. So the 43% really doesn't require it, but see if it changes it anyway.
Now water, what does it do? What's the water?
So sometimes certain spirits, depending upon the ABV, so like stronger cask strength, for example. So suppose this was, we'll say 60% alcohol.
Okay.
What you can do with that is put as much water in it needed to bring the alcohol volume down. Sometimes the higher ABV may be a tad bit strong for certain people. So when you bring the water down, sometimes the water unlocks some flavor. So it may make it more oaky or sweeter. It just depends. Sometimes if something's light, if you put too much water, it may, dumb it down, so drying out. So I'll try just a little bit of water to see if it unlocks any more flavors and opens it up a little bit more, make it more fruity or more mellow.
What about ice?
Ice. You could do ice, but primarily I'd never do it, only because ice, unless you're going to use an ice ball, like the real fat ice balls, because those melt very slow. But if you get like 1 little 2 cubes of ice for something like a shot, it's gonna melt so quickly that's gonna put too much water in it. I usually always drink it neat. I very rarely, if ever, use ice. If I do, it'd be an ice ball. And normally I'm gonna be drinking a lot. Because, you know what I'm saying? Now I wouldn't put a big ice ball for one shot, but if I know, like for example, if I was gonna kill like about almost a third of this bottle by myself, I was gonna be watching the game or something like that, I could use a big ice ball and just over a period of time. But so let's try this one last sip with this water, see if it changes anything. To me, on this one, definitely makes it a little bit more mellow for me.
Yes. Very
lightly. I didn't put much in there, but for me, makes more mellow. The oak tends to linger a little bit more, and it seems a tad bit sweeter. Not much, but just a tad bit sweeter with that water, but very faint though.
I kind of noticed more of a kick after, like an aftertaste, with the water added to it. So.
Did you finish? When you finish, linger a little bit more?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, longer on the finish?
Yeah.
Absolutely. This one right here, like I said, this is a very great dram, especially for the price I got it for. So currently right now, this is going to run you around on the average at the local store, 200 and up. So the rating is 1 to 10, 10 being the best for me. I personally rate this, for me, I'll give this a solid 8. I think it's very balanced, smoke, oak, you get a nice flavor to it. It's very mature, so I definitely enjoy this. Price-wise, though, for me, the price point that I paid for it, I think is substantial. It's a good price, but for now, if I was going to pay $200 for this, the current price, I would not do it. But the only reason why I think there's other drams I can get that's cheaper, that I enjoy just as much, if not more, that, wouldn't, that's a bit steeper now. So for, like I said, for $200 and up, I think last time I saw it at the local Bevmo, which is in the Southern California chain, it was running around $220. That's about $100 more than what I paid for it. So would I spend that money on it for that? No, I would not. That's just my personal opinion. If I did, it would be a one-time purchase. But I would personally rate this a solid 8 out of a 10. What would you give it?
I'll give it a 9. I actually like it. The price, like you said, that's a stretch, but the taste and everything, I like the oak, the smoke and everything, so I would go with a 9. I like it.
All right, it has a nice presentation to it too, so like I said, it's just a matter of preference. Definitely I have an 18-year-old I'm gonna review in the same expression, the Glenlevit 18. That's another one of my favorites. That review is coming soon, but definitely, like I said, 21 if you happen to see that at your local restaurant or in the store, If those flavors are more in accordance with what you like, I would definitely say give it a shot. Try it out. It's a solid 8 for me. Now for my man Tony. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, hit the like button, and let me know. Keep me in the comments. I would definitely always reply to everyone. Till then, signing off. Drams on deck.